World Health Organization is now warning countries around the world to be ready for the disease as if it's knocking at the door. South Korea is aiming to test more than 200,000 members of a church that's at this 200 members, not 200,000 members, at the center of a country's outbreak. Worldwide fears from China, Italy, and other countries hitting U.S. stock markets hard yesterday, as you so very well know, with the Dow and the S&P 500 suffering their worst days in more than 2 years. Italy has become the hardest hit country in Europe, with more than 200 cases reported just yesterday and 7 deaths overall. Infections in China have now topped 80,000, though the WHO says the epidemic peaked there between late January and early February. Eunice Yoon joins us now with the latest from Beijing this morning. Eunice.
Thanks so much, Andrew. You guys were just talking about Chinese stimulus. Well, just now, state TV said that China is going to roll out an additional $71 billion to support small and medium-sized businesses with loans. The government also is going to cut value-added taxes for SMEs from 3% to 1%, and then it's going to waive the VAT for businesses altogether that are in the epicenter of Hubei province. The announcement also comes right after the authorities here had said that the rate of the resumption of work for SMEs is only 30%. Also, the Transport Ministry had said that projects for railways, for airports, as well as highways have stalled. These projects rely very heavily on migrant workers who've either been restricted from or who've been reluctant to travel back to their workplaces. One province, though, that has been doing okay and had some positive news was Anhui province. It's now the 7th province to downgrade its emergency response level as the country attempts to get back to work. Guangdong province, though, said that it's going to extend its closures for schools. A lot of people have been watching that. Campuses will stay shut until further notice while students resume studies online from March 2nd. Hong Kong is also going to keep its schools shut until April 20th. Now, with the cases jumping in South Korea, the foreign ministry said that China would like to share its experience to help South Korea as well as Japan to fight the virus. At the same time, China has also, or places within China with big South Korean communities have now started to impose restrictions for anybody who's going back from overseas to those areas. So that's seen as a way to try to prevent a further spread for China that could be coming in for South Korea. Now, one other update on a completely different story, but the Wall Street Journal reporters who have been kicked out. The 2 of them have now left. This is, of course, because of an editorial that they have not written. Josh Chin posted on Twitter, can't express the depths of my gratitude to all the readers, colleagues, and friends who've reached out in support. And the speculation now, guys, is that the U.S. Might retaliate against China for this move by expelling Chinese journalists. So we'll see how that all turns out.